Have you ever watched a TikTok and it's literally made your jaw drop because it was so ridiculous? Well, funny enough, today we're going to be looking at TikToks that will literally make your jaw drop.
So I was at work today and this guy had the audacity, because I work at the aquarium, this old man, he said, "Are you dressed up as a penguin?" Excuse me? Once he pointed that out, I was thinking, do I look like a penguin? And then I didn't know what to say, so I was like, yeah, I'm a penguin. Because like, I thought he was joking, but he was being dead serious. And then when he got to the end, to like the sales area, I said to him, "I'm not a penguin, by the way." And he said, "I'm so sorry, I realized that." What do you mean? Why did you say it then?
There's either two reasons he said that. He's a bigot. I think she might be a Muslim, so maybe he's being Islamophobic, or maybe he was like flirting with you and he really wanted to get with you. Sometimes if someone finds you really attractive, their way of flirting with you is to bully you and be mean to you. You were wearing a headscarf and for some reason he compared you to a penguin. I'm sorry, but that is awful. You working at the aquarium makes it worse. I know. It's like, oh, it's just bad luck and bad timing. Maybe he was being innocent, like maybe he didn't have any malicious intent, but it didn't come across that way. I thought she was gonna say he got to the sales area and asked to buy a penguin costume like mine. I mean, imagine if he said that. Like, I'm telling you right now, that proper would have sent my jaw to the core of this earth. She'd have waddled away. Oh my god, imagine if she done that. Like, imagine she literally like waddled like that. What was to talk about that? I feel like people who are like plus size waddle. Is that fat phobic? I don't mean to be fat phobic, but I swear whenever I see somebody who's incredibly big, they don't really walk like that like a normal person. They kind of just, you know, waddle side to side. That's actually so funny. I mean, yeah, it's funny, but it's also cruel. And I also don't know if it's racist and Islamophobic. So I don't know if I personally can get away with laughing at it. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. One time when I was younger, oh god, this is so bad. But basically, I wanted to know what I'd look like if I was in a poo, and like your POV was the toilet. So what I done was, you know, I got a mirror, put it below me, and push, and basically seen something red. Obviously, I know what that is now, but back then I thought my insides were about to fall out. We do have a part 2, so let's see what she had to say about this traumatic event.
So I was 17, and I farted really loud, and it suddenly felt like I laid an egg, like I was sitting on a tennis ball in my bed, like I was lying on top of one, and I couldn't get comfortable, and I'm walking around. It feels like something's like, I was like, did I like shit myself? Like something's out of, like something's just out, and I can't figure out what it is, and then I go to the bathroom and I look and I'm like, do I have a penis? Turns out my uterus fell out, which doesn't usually happen until you're in your mid-70s, when your pelvic floor decides it's given up. Turns out when you push when you poop, it weakens your pelvic floor, and it does that so much that your uterus could fall out, or your rectum. And you just have to stick it back in.
Yeah, I have heard stories about, you know, men relapsing. It's kind of like whenever you sneeze and snot like shits out, you have to sniff it back in. That would absolutely traumatize me, and I can't believe that she posted that on TikTok. I mean, I can't really say anything because I post some of these awful things on TikTok, but that is just traumatic. Like, imagine going through that. Sorry, this question is insane, but what did it even look like for you to make that first guess? I mean, I'm gonna guess it probably looked like ham or like a raw chicken. It's either gonna be something like that or like maybe like an unborn baby. What, so now I have to worry about my uterus falling out naturally when I'm old? Oh my god, I've just realised something. All their grannies probably have had their uteruses falling out of them. If a woman's giving birth to like loads of babies, I can understand that, because think of it, oh my god, whenever a baby's born, the vagina rips open. That's very traumatic. Like, I didn't know what childbirth was, and then I watched a video. I didn't realise how big, you know, the baby's head is. So maybe when you're next out and about and you see a woman with 5 of her children, maybe go up and give her a pat on the back, because she's gonna need that for whenever she's 70. Prolapsing is actually my biggest fear, exactly. And you know how I told that mini story about me in the mirror when I was younger? That nearly happened to me, like I nearly prolapsed. Oh my god, like I'm not joking. It actually looked like a red starburst. Like, I actually thought there was like a human inside of me. Now I'm gonna be overthinking every fart. Exactly. Now whenever I push out a poo or a fart and, you know, something else falls out, I'm gonna think it's my insides. Thanks a lot, TikTok. You give me a new fear every day. Oh, what's going on here? Who's this? Oh my god, that just made me swallow my heart. That was terrifying. That's like whenever you watch a horror film, there's like a jump scare. We have to watch it again.
If I was next to this person, I would be dying.
It's just the fact that she's like, if I was next to this person, I'd be dying and it looks directly at her. That is just terrifying. You laughing, girl? Oh my god, I feel like I would definitely sound like that. But yet again, the timing's just perfect. And why has someone literally got a doll hanging out their window? What deranged, evil, psychotic person is doing that? LMAO, the scream had me dying. Exactly, but that's literally the only way you would react. Imagine a doll looking at you like that. That's like whenever I was 6 and I'd watch like videos of haunted dolls moving on YouTube. Like that would be my reaction, screaming. Jump scare. Exactly, it was a proper jump scare. And yet again, why does that person have that doll in that car? Like what is going on there? Are they like playing mind games, like waving at people through the doll? That's terrifying. Nah, I'm so sorry, that's not funny, that's not funny, that's funny. Nah, I'm sorry, no, no. I'm filming this video at 10 p.m. as well. And guess what? I'm gonna be filming a creepy video after this. This is my typical luck. Why I was about to sleep, exactly, like I'm literally about to go on a walk and I'm filming a creepy video after this as well. Why do I always do this? Like I need to start filming my videos during the day. Hope that actually scared me, exactly. It's just the fact I knew something was gonna come, but then like whenever it came, you weren't prepared. Is anyone else like that whenever you watch like something scary, like a horror film? You know there's about to be a jump scare, like you can feel the lead up with the scary music and you know the camera angle, and then whenever it happens, like you're still petrified. We have to watch it again. It's just, oh, it's like you know it's coming, but then whenever it happens, like you're still terrified. Like get ready. Ooh, what is that? Is that like her dad? Like what was that was terrifying? The way I was about to go get water and now I'm scared, exactly. Like I'm literally gonna have to check every single room. Is there anyone else like that? It's like whenever I go downstairs, I have to like look in every single room and check like behind the door and the curtains, because I don't know that thing could be hiding behind the door.
Sending explicit pictures of your private parts to her.
I've sent one and I had a bad day at work.
You had a bad day at work, so you send her an explicit picture of
She
your...
was asking me to.
No, I was not.
And she was.
No, I wasn't.
Then she got me arrested for harassment and all that 9 weeks ago.
Why did she get you done for harassment?
Because I was harassing her all the time.
That is just typical good old Jeremy Kyle. If you don't know what Jeremy Kyle is, it's basically Dr. Phil, but on crack. Like, you would just get the most unique people on that show. In the end, they cancelled it because, you know, somebody went on it, you know, took their life, which is really sad. But I'm telling you, the most insane UK clips come off that show. You know the world has gone peak when this show was cancelled. I mean, to be fair, it was cancelled because somebody did take their life. But, you know, the show had its good moments. He's a comedy genius. And the best part, he has no idea why what he said was so funny. Or maybe he does, because sometimes I do believe these people are actors. Like, I'm so sorry, sometimes I watch Dr. Phil, Jerry Springer, like all them shows where they get ridiculous people on, and I think in the back of my head, is this real or is it an actor? Like, is he acting? Like, that can't be real, surely.
She's right behind me.
Oh hell no, what's going on with these creepy things? First of all, that video of that girl in the kitchen and now that. Nah, I'm sorry, this is actually gonna scare me. Seeing this unravel in real life was one of the greatest things I've ever witnessed in my life. At least you found it great, I found it absolutely terrifying. I can't step foot inside a rainforest cafe, exactly, I'm gonna be scared of them things. I kinda am scared of like ornaments or like, you know, like statues like that. I do have a weird thing about them, like they do kind of freak me out. I think it's just the fact that like that one's eyes opened. Me, there's a really cute guy behind you, but don't make it obvious, my friend. I mean, yeah, that basically is all of us. It's like we're told not to look behind us and then we all do it.
She's right behind me.
It's just the fact that she opens her eyes right as she says that. She's like, oh, you talking about me, girl?
No way, me and Chloe actually sat in mine, got ready the whole lot. I put on 2 different pairs of shoes to show her what option should I wear. And I can't believe I got it to ask her the option. And bitch!
Oh god, that, I don't even know what he was saying. Coming from an American, I have no idea what he's saying. I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm Northern Irish, which is kind of Scottish, but kind of different, and I don't really know what he's saying. I think he was talking about how he was going a night out with his friend, and you know, he's gonna put on 2 different pairs of shoes, so it means they can decide which one to wear. And he forgot to ask her which pair of shoes to put on, and then he just went out with 2 different pairs of shoes on. So basically, he's walking around with shoes like that, and he was meant to choose, you know, one of them. But it's just his laugh that got me, like, oh my god, he was dying. I'm actually howling at this. Exactly, it's the fact that he's doing it in the middle of like a street as well. Imagine you're literally dozing off to sleep and then you hear him cacking. You know it's gonna be funny when the tears and suspense start. You also know it's gonna be funny whenever you laugh and like your face just doesn't move, like your face is literally frozen. I'm sorry, but we have to watch that again because that's just too funny.
No way, me and Chloe actually sat in mine, got ready the whole lot. I put on 2 different pairs of shoes to show her what option should I wear. And I can't believe I got A to ask her the option. And bitch!
It's just the fact that he's walking around with 2 different pairs of shoes on. Like, that is so bad.
I've just seen something that's made my whole year. So do you guys remember the Monster Energy woman that bottoms up and the devil laughs? She's still going to this day, look.
Oh my god.
Like, that video was like 10 years ago, I swear. Now, do you know what a MILF is? That's on the box.
Okay, so if you don't know if that woman is, basically she's like one of them Christian women, but she's like a crazy one, where she thinks the devil is in everything. You could literally cough and she'll accuse you of having like a demon inside you. I'll try to find a video right now and we can watch it, but it's ridiculous. Okay, so I can't actually show the video because of stupid copyright. But as you can see, it says woman why she believes Monster Energy drinks are from Satan, and you know, she's showing us, like she's pointing at everything. I've also just noticed there's another YouTube video here. Satanic Monster Energy drink lady realizing that Muslims really do love Jesus. So I'm assuming she's like one of them Christian preachers who goes around the country showing you that like Monster's bad for you. Does she get paid for that? I'm so sorry, but look at that right there. Like, you're telling me that right there is not a Karen. That woman is a Karen. The American people's princess. I mean, yeah, she basically is the American version of Princess Diana. She's so camp. I love her. I know, it's just the fact that like this literally she's known for, and she's been doing it for over 10 years. I genuinely wonder what these people do in their downtime. They're so vexed over the biggest reaches, and I just wonder how you enjoy anything. I mean, usually with people like that, they are borderline schizophrenic, you know, QAnon people. You know, everything's conspiracy theory to them. They see a triangle, they think it's Illuminati. They see someone who, you know, doesn't look 100% there, they think like their body's been taken over by a devil. They make conspiracy theories and TikToks about selling your soul in Hollywood. Yeah, that literally is her. Like, she basically is your far right QAnon conspiracy theorist. But anyways, you know, we love her for her.
What the man? What the What the are you doing? Are you mad? Are you buzzing, fam? Are you mad?
Do you know what that
You
means?
mad? Are you hey, I'm blocking.
I'm so confused. So basically she posted a photo of her and a man on her Snapchat story, and the guy that she was talking to rang her and said that. Sweetheart, that's a red flag. POV, you posted your male best friend and forgot to block your potential from watching your story. Well, do you want to know something? You should scrap that potential because he seems like a nightmare. I thought this was an audio. Ain't no way someone genuinely did this. I mean, yeah, I honestly thought it was an audio until she started speaking. Nah, I'm sorry, that's terrifying. Why is he freaking out like that? This can't be real. I mean, I'm pretty sure it is real. How did you not burst out laughing? Exactly, like I'm telling you right now, I'd have to go on mute. Like, I could not deal with that. I would have to go on mute and cry myself with laughter. Wait, is this real? I literally love how everyone in the comments is asking her if it's real because it's that ridiculous. Like, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. You need to drop that man immediately. He is terrifying. Hold on, wait a minute. I read that and it went in this ear and out the other. Thinking about how I used to sneak out of my house at 13 to get into strangers' cars all night, and now I'm too anxious to post in my main story. I mean, I can relate to that last bit about being anxious to post in your main story. You're telling me you snuck out at 13 and got into stranger cars all night? Hello, where were your parents? I've actually noticed that a lot of, you know, nightmare crazy children are actually very shy and anxious right now. Oh my god, but you're doing that at 13. What was I doing at 13? Probably making musicals. I literally am scared of the grocery store, exactly. And I think with me, it's the fact that I might see someone who I know, or like a teacher, like someone who's go to school with. It's like, no, I'm not taking that risk. For real, I had no anxiety as a kid. Now I'm full of it, lol. Everyone was like that though. Like, I feel like we were all adventurous kids. Like, we would literally do the most crazy things, especially whenever we were like kids. Whenever I would see it, like, I would literally sing in front of random people. I would be crazy. And like, now I can never do that. Like, I've got such bad anxiety. What has happened to us? Honestly, we grew up, we got insecure, and now we're anxious. Like, that's literally happens to every single child, and it's so sad. That's why I love it whenever I see a child who's just being themselves, you know, being goofy. For example, Northwest, she's got like a joint TikTok page with her mum Kim. Thank God her comments are off because people would be horrible to her, but I think it's so nice whenever you say a kid being a kid, you know, a kid being themselves. People are also so rude to her. Like, why are people being mean about a 12-year-old girl just being herself? Posting in general is scary. Now it feels like I'm giving people a moment to overanalyze me. The thing is, that's just you overthinking, and that's actually a thing we could talk about. Whenever you overthink, you make yourself anxious and freak you out. So if you ever do overthink, just sit back and think, do I really need to overthink this. I know it's a lot easier to say than actually doing it, but you know, a lot of times you overthink stuff and then you make yourself, you know, distressed when you don't need to be distressed. Whether that's about your appearance, the way you look, the way you sound, literally anything. If you overthink stuff, it makes you super insecure. Me flying across the states to go see a boy and stay with his family I barely knew but scared to go on a dinner date. Oh my god, you flew across the states to see a boy and stay with him. I mean, I can even do that even whenever I was a confident kid.
I am going to regret this. When I was younger, I was always bullied for being the suspected gay kid at school.
I feel like a lot of us LGBT kids can relate to this. People knew we were gay before I knew I was gay. Like, they all knew that we were gay before we even knew it.
I didn't want to be gay. I didn't want to tell people I was gay. So, in my mind, my best defense was to go on my Instagram and make a post about it every time. These are them. I am not gay, but here is a gay selfie. Real convincing. Reading my Bible is my favorite straight hobby.
Straight hobby?
I don't know. This tractor kind of looks gay. Yeah.
Oh.
This rainbow is sus. Not me. And this was my coming out post.
Notice how you done a 180-degree turn in the end. Yet again, like, everyone knew that I was gay before I knew that I was gay, and that's actually quite weird, isn't it? Like, I just didn't care. And do you want to know something? If you think someone's gay, who cares? Like, I literally don't care. Just don't treat them different or don't tell them they're gay. Like, it's just none of your business. Something else I've noticed is people who try to prove that they're not gay usually are gay and they know it. It's kind of like with homophobic boys. If they've got a real issue of gay people for no reason, like, they're always talking about them, you know, they just constantly never shut up about them. It's probably because they are secretly bi or gay or whatever, DL themselves. And they think that them putting gay people down and constantly, you know, chat about them makes them look straight when it literally makes them look like a homosexual. Denial is a river in Egypt. You are gay. My favorite straight hobby. I know, and he's literally reading the Bible. Okay, this is peak humor. Exactly. Like, it's just the fact they posted it. Yet again, whenever I was 12, like, I would post the most awful things ever. I would literally post videos of me lip syncing on my story, and they would be like 2 minutes long each. Bro was given teaser trailers all along. Oh god. Yet again, whenever we look back at our past like that, the only thing we can really do is laugh.
Okay, people, can we chill? Okay.
Oh my god, that dog just got yeeted. Big dog say less, I got it. Can we chill? Yeah, but Pipsqueak gotta go. Exactly, did you see the way the big dog launched the wee chihuahua? He was like, wanna see a magic trick? No, you see him. No, you don't. Oh my god, I know. Like, he literally got shot. He got yeeted so far. I know it was literally like, I don't know, being at like a racing track and like the cars in past. Like, he literally sounded like a cartoon.
Okay, people, can we chill? Okay.
And it's the fact that they caught it on camera. I actually can't believe that. Like, that actually is shocking.
I love that you're the sun. I'm the sunshine to your rain cloud, and together we make the most beautiful rainbows.
Oh my god.
Let's not be mean. I'm not gonna be mean, but I won't lie, your reaction was the same as me. Getting married to Hagrid. Oh my god, guys, these comments are horrible. I literally can't read them out. This creator turned off comments. Yeah, and I wonder why. Well, anyways, guys, that's where I leave that video there. That's some TikToks will leave your jaw on the floor. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're a subscribe and see you all tomorrow for another video.